So my name is Julia Snook. I'm the Director of Parks, Recreation and Culture. And on behalf of the Municipality of Port Hope and the Parks, Recreation and Culture Advisory Committee, we are glad that you are here this afternoon because this is an event that we now look forward to annually. Today, we are excited to celebrate the accomplishments of a local youth, contributions of community builders, and also accomplished athletes. To start, I'd like to welcome Mayor Hank Givitsky.
It's going to take a while.
To say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. So maybe I'll take the opportunity to do it's Olana, and then it's Hankivsky. You do it one syllable at a time, and it gets easier, I promise. So I'm very pleased to be here as the mayor of the municipality of Port Hope. It's a real honor to be present at the third nomination unveiling for our athletic wall of honor. We have, as you know, many wonderful and talented citizens in Port Hope, and community-driven programs such as this one allow us to recognize the athletic achievements, hard work, and dedication of all of our nominees. The importance of sport in a community is immeasurable. I had the benefit of being very active in sports growing up, so I know this firsthand. And community members form strong bonds and learn important values through this kind of engagement and involvement. We are very grateful to work with the PRC Advisory Committee on this venture and allow members of the community to share stories and preserve our joint history. I encourage everyone to take some time this afternoon and explore the features of the wall that we have here present. Look at the sports history, the digital photos, and the videos at the interactive kiosk. Browse the display case of sports memorabilia highlighting athletic achievements and historic collectibles. Read the plaques and learn about the people in our community firsthand who have contributed their valuable time to the betterment of sport and to our community. And finally, participate. Yes, participate. Make a nomination, submit digital history stories to the kiosk, and acknowledge your friends and neighbors in the process. So congratulations to all the nominees that we are honoring here today. Because of these individuals and others like them, Port Hope is a stronger, healthier, and more engaged community. Thank you.
Okay. So our first individual being named to the Wall of Honor is Saul Glover. So I'll invite Saul forward.
Yay, Saul!
Saul was born and raised in Port Hope. His roots are here where his family were local business owners. Saul attended Port Hope High School and began playing basketball with a school team, earning scoring leader and team captain each year. Saul finished high school in Toronto, where he was the city's lead scorer, averaging 34 points a game, voted School Athlete of the Year, and All-City All-Star. Saul was recruited to play basketball for the University of Tampa and was transferred to the University of Waterloo, where he continued to lead the league in scoring and being selected to the Canadian Intercollegiate All-Star team. Saul also held his lead scoring title while attending Osgoode Hall Law School in Toronto. Saul represented Canada 4 times playing basketball, international basketball, including once in Brazil and 3 times in Israel as team captain in the Maccabi Games. After graduation, Saul continued to play baseball and basketball, including the Provincial Masters baseball team. Saul retired from fastball at the age of 55, hitting 4 home runs in 1 game and setting a league record. Saul then passed his skills forward, coaching basketball at Upper Canada College and basketball and softball at Havergal College, where his teams have won multiple championships, including against our own Trinity College School. Congratulations, Saul. Our next nominee being named to the Wall of Honor is Ben Soke. Ben is a rising star, one to watch. Born and raised in Port Hope, he attended Trinity College School, engaging in hockey, baseball, soccer, lacrosse, and golf. While attending TCS, Ben earned the Peter Campbell MVP trophy and the Baranov trophy for top scorer. Ben has been recognized for his contribution to sport in our community before, winning the 2005 Port Hope Civic Awards for athletics when his team won the East Ontario and All-Ontario Baseball Championships. Ben began playing AAA with the Clarington Toros and Peterborough Petes. In 2014, Ben joined the Ontario Junior A Hockey League, playing for the Wellington Dukes, and he finished up the 2015-26 season as the 9th ranked scorer in the OJHL. In 2015, Ben earned a spot in the World Junior A Challenge and played in the Canada Junior Hockey League's top prospects game, and he called wearing the Team Canada logo on his jersey an extreme honor. In his second season with Wellington, Ben earned an NCAA Division I scholarship through Niagara University and began playing with Niagara Purple Eagles. And after a very impressive 4 years with the team, Ben was named to the Athletic Hockey Association All-Academic Team in 2018. In August of 2021, Ben signed his first professional hockey contract with the Iowa Heartlanders, and just this past September, Ben debuted his skills overseas, playing with the Dundee Stars in the Elite Ice Hockey League in Scotland, where he is still today, developing his skills and displaying his talents. Ben's family is here today to honor his nomination, so we'll welcome you forward. Also with us today is Keith Boundy. We'll invite Keith forward. Keith Boundy, affectionately known as Boomer, because of the sound of his echoing puck shot off the old Peter Campbell Memorial Arena. He was born and raised in Port Hope. He was one of 10 children in his home growing up on Caroline Street nearby the outdoor rink. Keith recalls playing in the Little NHL tournament against teams from Cobourg, Oshawa, and Bowmanville and winning the MVP trophy of the tournament. Keith played his tournament wearing purple and green knitted mittens. When he returned home with a trophy in hand, his father said, "I guess we better buy you hockey gloves." Keith attended Port Hope High School playing hockey, football, and discus. In 1962, Keith was selected by the Peterborough City Pee Wee All-Stars, and his team won the Grand Championship and the Quebec International Pee Wee Hockey Tournament that year. Keith traveled west to Saskatchewan in 1969 to play with the Moose Jaw Canucks Junior A, where he made the All-Star team and played against Japan's national hockey team. When Keith returned home to Northumberland County, he joined the Cobourg Police and played hockey with the Belleville Police team and played in the International Police Tournament at the Detroit Olympia. Keith later joined the Canadian Armed Forces, where he laced up for the Ottawa Falcons to win the International Armed Forces Championship. Keith continued to play hockey after retirement in local leagues with the Port Hope Legion, Rice Lake Oilers, and Ganaraska Hotel Sharks. Congratulations, Keith.
Thank you.
Otherwise, we'll start upstairs with the reception, and she could join us with the fun up there. So I did want to highlight a little bit related to the Wall of Honor located here. I think it's important to highlight in closing that it's an important pillar of community to celebrate, recognize, and support achievements of our friends, neighbors, and families. The achievements we highlight today are only a few within our great community. Opportunities such as this allow us to recognize hard work and dedication for those who are friends and family know the hard work and dedication put forward by these people. And it also highlights that sport and recreation builds stronger, healthier, happier, and safer communities. But maybe the most impactful aspect through this are the stories that are shared and connections made. Part of the Wall of Honor upstairs is related to those stories that are shared. If you visit the sports kiosk, you have the opportunity to look and experience those stories. We are able to share stories of days gone by, memories of happenings that make us smile, reflect on things that have changed, and celebrate the old and the new. You'll have the opportunities to see interesting collections, and it's about building those connections that can be passed from person to person, generation to generation, and across the community. The Wall of Honor and Kiosk is a community-driven initiative. So the people that we are honoring today, those nominations are made by the community to celebrate those people. Please take some time today or any time that you visit this building to share and see what's new upstairs. And if you have things to share, submissions are always welcome. We've had times where staff are sitting with members of the community, and listening and sharing those stories is a really unique opportunity for us and for the community. There is a small group of residents who have worked alongside staff and the PRC Advisory Committee to help bring these accounts to life. They are the storytellers, as are you. We thank them. Some of them are here today, David Doherty, Ted Walker, and Gary Woods. And we also have a nod to those who submitted the nominations. Your work has brought us here today and has inspired conversations to develop the Wall of Honor and to further recognize athletic supporters. Also, a special note to our Parks, Recreation, and Culture team, Leslie Murray, Christine Dewey, and Amanda Miller, for your willingness to connect and share. We also do have a number of member of councils here today, and we thank you for attending. So, our next step is we do have, Jen will invite you forward. So known to her students as Miss Jennifer, Jennifer Mercer was born in Oshawa and relocated to Port Hope in the year 2000. Jennifer's love for dance grew from childhood when she completed in gymnastics and trampoline and developed a lifelong career coaching and training dancers. In 1999, Jennifer opened Jennifer's Jazz It Up private training academy, where her positive mentorship, experience coaching, and passion for skill development has impacted many local youth. Jennifer's coaching ability earned her the Studio Director Award in 2017 and the Wingman for Dance Award in 2019, which is awarded by industry professionals to a person that raises standards, promotes kindness and inclusion, and upholds strong morals and values. Jennifer has had the honor of speaking at the National Dance Teacher Convention on small town studio success and has received civic awards in 2016 for community service and arts and culture, and in 2020 for inspiration. Jennifer applies her learned skills to develop dancers that have been invited to entertain at the New York Macy's Thanksgiving Parade just recently, as well as Toronto Raptors halftime shows. You likely know the JJIU dancers from the local community events and parades where we get a glimpse of her talents shared. Jennifer, congratulations and thank you for joining us today. So again, we can